Okay, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from anywhere you are watching this video. So this is the third part of the Testnet class. So in this video now, you'll be learning how we can interact with lending, borrowing platform, and also how we can swap, and also how we can interact with platforms that post tax on all these Web3 platforms like Galaxy, Interact, and Co. So for the sake of this lecture now, I will be interacting with one of these movement tasks. So now this is one of the tasks that I want you guys to do. It's very tedious actually. Currently now, if you go to this testnet, I will drop the link to you on the group. If you can check the number of tasks here calculatively, you can see that it's more than 300 tasks already, and they are all in what's it called? They are all Galaxy tasks, but you need to perform a lot of things out there. Now, I'll be using this platform for the what's it called for everything we are going to do here, so you understand. So now there is something we need to learn as regard this. You can see that I've done this tax on this platform. It has marked it, and supply to it has marked it. I've done the tax before, so you understand. I've done the tax before, and it's just need for me to just revisit it again, just so that you guys can actually see what I actually mean. But probably I will use another account for the sake of this lecture, so that you guys can learn from how we can do it. Now, you know what? Let's just continue with everything. We will do the liquidity aspect. We will try to get to know about how we can interact with borrow, supply, and that is lending and supply, and also the swap aspect of it. Now, this is what they asked us to do. What is the task? Let's first start with the liquidity and what's it called? The borrow and the supply. So you click on it. I will explain that on how you can actually link your account with it. You go to the movement.testnet.lab or what's it called. And after you've done that, we have to, what's it called? You just have to link your account with it. You connect your social media account, and like you can see. Now, just because of the fact that I've done this task, that is where it's bringing claimed. You know, like I said earlier, anytime you are done with a particular task, you can just come back to come and claim your reward here. So this is what they asked us to do. You can see that they said borrow any assets on Echelon at blah blah blah. Please make sure to first accept our faucet, meaning that you need to interact with the faucet. Like I said, always interact with the faucet, like to claim what you need. But because of the fact that I've already done that, so let me click on the second link. So here we are going to perform the task. And once you perform the task, my brothers and sisters, you are good to go. So you understand. Now, for the sake of this now, you need to download what we call nightly wallet. It is required for you to have, if you want to perform this movement testnet. I only intentionally use this movement testnet because I want you guys to actually give it a try too. So you understand. So now let's click on change and connect. So now connect. I want to connect my nightly wallet or anyone. So the interface will be like this once you connect your wallet. Don't be confused, my brothers and sisters. So you understand? Don't be confused. But then let's first check the what's it called? The faucet. Click on connect wallet nightly for those people that are just starting. So you understand? So you can just click on claim. So you click on claim, it will pop up a transaction prompt for us to claim it. I hope you get it now. And it can even claim automatically. It depends. But for this one, it's actually what's it called? It actually need us to spend some testnet tokens. So you understand? So if you start from the beginning, you will see the one that you need to interact with before you can proceed to this particular task. So now I'm done with faucet, blah blah blah. So the next thing for you to do is that once you get to this platform, this is your dashboard, this is the market, this is the faucet. Faucet will always be on what's it called? On testnet platform, because they don't expect you to get anything from anywhere. I hope you get it now. So the first thing for you to do is that before you can supply, before you can borrow money, you have to supply something. So you understand? Which means that in the normal real life sense, you know that before a bank can borrow you money, you have to put down some collateral. So that thing that you supply will serve as a collateral, and never you can borrow the actual amount of money you supplied. You will always borrow lesser in what to what you supplied. So you understand? So the first thing for you to do is to supply first. What you are supplying is what you have. What you are borrowing is what you don't have. So you understand? Now, for the sake of this now, if you can see this, let me zoom it. If you can see my balance here, I have 22 staked move token. I have 59,999 USD coin. I have 4.158 move coin, and I have 20 wrapped token. All these things, all these what they are showing are fake. So you understand? They are tests, like demo, not real. How do you get it now? So the first thing I want to do now, I want to supply Ethereum. So I'll click on supply, and I will select the amount I want to supply. In my balance now I have 20. That's what I've requested for. You can also request your file set. So I click on I want to supply 2. Once I'm done with this, I will just click on supply, and it will pop up the prompt. Once I approve the prompt, definitely I'm done with that task. I will just, you can see it's very simple. Just come back to this place and claim, and you claim your reward. That is so easy. Now, same thing goes with the lending. Same thing goes with the lending platform. That is what we call the, okay, lending is the supply. Why borrow is what you just want to do now. So now, what we've done now is lending. That is supply. Now, what you want to borrow now, you can see now, asset to borrow. So you understand, these assets are the ones I can borrow. So I want to borrow USDC, for example. So let's see, I want to borrow 934. I have USDC in my account too. But because of the fact that this is Testnet platform, that is how you are seeing it like this. Normally, your borrowed what will be calculated by the what you supply. Like, so for instance, now maybe you supply $1,000 worth of asset now, and the platform says that okay, because you supply 1,000 worth of asset, you can only borrow $700 worth. It means that you cannot borrow more than $700 worth since you are having $1,000 worth of assets supplied on the platform. So, for the sake of testnet, they always make everything easy, make everything like okay, there is no maximum, there's no minimum. So you understand. But in real life, so you have to know that you click on borrow, you approve. That's all. And you just go back to the galaxy to go and claim the reward. That is how swap lending and borrowing platform always works. I hope you get it now. So let me check the third task. I intentionally bring this so that you guys can be familiar with how we can use and how we can uh join all these Zilly, all these Web3 platforms together with it. So transact for 7 days. These ones want us to transfer. I don't have time for that. So now I'm done with this. So now let's proceed with the swapping task, which the swapping task I'm getting to know. Okay, I can see one here. Swap on Zebra. So you understand now. So here I'm going to touch swapping liquidity provision on testnet. So I click on swap. All these things because I've done the task, so you understand. But then I actually want to use new account, but it will cost a lot of time. So now here, what they ask us to do, visit Zebra app. Like I said in our Galaxy task setup, anything visit, just click on it and come back and claim your reward. But here now they ask us to swap 3 times. Just click on this drop down menu to get the instruction. What they ask us to do. After swapping 3 times on Zebra, verify here. Now this is the Zebra platform. So you understand. Because if I've done it, it won't load. So I just have to click on the details very well. So I have to click on the link. So that's the link. And I've clicked on it. So I will proceed by performing the transaction now. First thing first, I have to connect my wallet. So you understand, I'm connecting my nightly, like I said. So here I'm changing it to, you can see, you see this nightly wallet. It actually encompasses Seal network. It has Sol network. It has Aptos network. It also has EVM network. So the wallet is very, very, is an hybrid wallet. So let's continue. Change and connect. So here it will bring all your balance that you need to do. You know, in our last class, that is when we are talking about testnet bridge. You know, I said something that when you are bridging from bridging is like you are doing from one chain to another chain. But when it's come to swapping is from the same chain. So now this is the chain we are interacting with now is SIU testnet. Now on this SIU testnet now, I have 175 balance move token, I have 359. So I want to swap this. Maybe I want to swap like 10 of it, or let's say 20. You have to wait. Once you wait, you click on swap now, and you what? You approve. That is all, my brothers and sisters. That's how swap is. You know, it's very easy as well as it called. Now, because of this thing is not simulating a transaction, it won't go. Those are the error you might experience. How we get it now? It won't go because of the fact that it doesn't what's it called? Simulate transaction. So let's try smaller amounts, maybe 0.1. Let's try smaller amount. Let maybe 0.1, or let's try another pairs. So if it shows what's it called? If it shows the gas fee that we want to spend, that means the transaction is going to be successful. But if it doesn't show any transaction, you are unable to simulate still. Probably the error is from their end normally. So it has to show the transaction gas fee. Let's check another what's it called? Let's check another what's it called? Another pairs. Let me check. Let's see. Yes, it's 0.01. At times it's because of liquidity. Maybe there's not enough liquidity on the platform. So you understand. So you just have to be trying lower amounts. Let me get it now. So now let's move. Swap now. Uh-huh. Ooh. Same thing. Okay, no problem. I think I have to disconnect the wallet, possibly, or reload the page. Kind of. So as to, I want it to be successful, so you understand. So connect wallet. Let me use the Razor wallet for instance. Let me try another wallet. Probably the Wire wallet is having issue. Mm-mm. So let me try using another. That Razor wallet too. You can download this. It's an extension. I hope by now you guys should know how to download wallet extension. So now, you know, it's the same thing. It's the same wallet. I just import it on different extension so that if there's an error like this, it doesn't simulate transactions. But mostly, the cause is not the wallet. Mostly, it's caused by the platform itself. Probably there's not enough liquidity and likes. So let's get go. 0. Let me use 0.1 move to G move. To G move. To G move. More time is going. Oh, this thing should swap now. I hope this one actually went through from the Razor wallet. I hope it went through. Okay, this one is going actually. So now for the sake of that nightly wallet, I think there is something that is causing it. I have to go and check the wallet now. I will go and check the wallet. This one you actually go. You can see this one is successful. But let me check the nightly wallet. There is something that I need to know. Probably I need to be on SIU. Oh, now this is where the error is now. I have to be on this particular chain. So if you are using it to click on this chain, click on this seal network. This one is in minutes, and we cannot perform testnet on minute chain. So you have to be here. That is the movement SU. So definitely, if I reconnect this nightly wallet now, it will go successfully. I to get it now. So now let's reconnect and we try it with nightly wallet now. Let's reconnect and retry with nightly wallet. It needs to load. Oh, let me save time. So if you connect nightly, it will actually go now because I've already selected it. So just to avoid, because we only have little time. So now the next thing for us to do now is the liquidity aspect. You might see a platform that all these swap platform, they always have like something like add liquidity, add everything, create pools, something like that. So all something that you need to do here, you will see everything is closely related to this. So you understand? Just click on select any of these pairs and add liquidity. So you understand? If you have any balance there, it will actually shows it that you're having balance. But since there is no, okay, it doesn't load. I just tried something now, but it can't go because we didn't choose any balance. Let's select one, and let's say one G move two. So it's supposed to go now. Supposed to go. Simulate lottery. You have to simulate. The network is even failing now. Okay, you can see that it simulates this time around. So you have to click on approve because we are already on the what on the seal movement. What's it called? Network. So once you've done that successfully, you are good to go. If you get it now, that means that you've done the task. That is now. You can now come back to this platform. Swap 3 times, you just have to perform the swap 3 times. Swap 10 times, just perform the swap 10 times. Once you are done with that, just come back here and claim your reward. So you understand? This is the proof of you performing the task. The liquidity too, there might be a provision for the links. You can see provide liquidity on X, what's it called? On Zebra. So that is how to do all this particular task. I will drop the link for this particular project for you guys on the group. So it is called testnet.movementlabs.xyz. You get it now. So thank you very much for watching this video.